Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We begin in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who's entirely merciful and especially merciful. Assalamu alaikum jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you all, peace and blessings be on you. Today I've chosen from Law of Hermetics, Law of Gender. It is very interesting to see how Law of Gender applies into our life. So basically, this law defines that each one of us has a masculine energy and a feminine energy, actually, in every creation. Just like we find in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala name, two of the names, Al Jabbar and Ar Rahman. Al Jabbar shows the masculine energy in action, and Ar Rahman shows the merciful, the feminine energy. Now let's dive deep into it. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has shown us that he'd be the most just, masculine energy, the most merciful, feminine energy. In Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that men and female, male and female, they both have their own place, and no, none of them can take the place of another one. They're equal in that, equal in creation. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses sun as the example of masculine energy, the provider. Like sun provides us energy and sustenance, right? Basically, it's a provider. And moon is a reflector of the sun's light, which is the nurturer, the receiver. But they both are doing their job, and none of them can replace the other one. They both are important. How is masculine and feminine energy within us, and how we can take this law to apply into our lives and make our lives fluent and easy and fun, inshallah. So, if I have masculine and feminine, both the energies, how do I use them and where do I use them? How do I go about, right? Let's say a simple example. If you and your family, with your family, you're going for dinner and your spouse says that let's go to this restaurant, and you says, no, I want to go to this restaurant. Both are decisive, right? Both are taking a decision. Both are masculine energies here. So at that time, or in another situation, let's say the spouse says, oh, where should we go? And you say, where should we go? You decide. The spouse says, no, you decide. Both are in receiving energy, in feminine energy. And take it out from the social context of male and female, masculine energy and feminine energy. This is much deeper than that. In this, we are seeing that we all have that energy and we all can be, giving and receiving, but when to do what. So if at the time of going to the restaurant, when your spouse says, let's go to this restaurant, at that time, to not to clash both the energies, the similar energies, one can be at the receiving end and say, oh, sure, let's go to this restaurant now. Later, we'll go to the one that I suggested. Or if one is saying, where should we go? The other one has to be decisive and say, let's go to this restaurant now. So, if, to balance it out. So, this is how, if we start balancing and start looking at our life and just checking within us which energy we require right now, it'd be easier for us to navigate, inshallah, life and in general relationships and everything else around us. Inshallah, I hope it helped. Keep me in your du'as. Thank you for listening.